Alright, let's get started. I've done something wrong. Hang on. Whoops. I'll just... And hey, Taku, how are you going? I should take my hoodie off. Hang on. There we go. Hopefully you're going well. Excuse me whilst I also eat dinner at the same time. I just didn't get to eat dinner at all. So, yeah. Alright, where were we? We're continuing on with what I was doing last time. You took a nap? Fair enough. I wish I took a nap. Yeah. Still sleepy? Fair enough. I do love naps. So, yeah. Now, we were around about here. That we're doing stuff. And I'm gonna bring this over here. I'm just gonna run that. Okay, so that's still running. And I believe we've fixed this. But we'll double check it. So I'm gonna right hand click, I wanna log in as team leader. I wanna go file, I wanna go new campaign board. Tokyo Ghoul, yes. Yeah, so most of my backgrounds are all Tokyo Ghoul and it'll cycle between, it'll cycle between, oh, there's 3 of them. I don't know why it's only showing 2 of them there. Alright, let's jump over here. So test Kanban. Alright, so if we remove that. Alright, sweet. So we did actually fix that. I just didn't go ready for retesting. Group results need to be flattened before giving it to the front end. Oh yes, we're fixing this up at the same time. I am being very boring. I'm just having black sticky rice. I like the flavour. So yeah, it's just this stuff, and I've just put some dressing on top. Nothing fancy, really. I just haven't had time to cook anything, so I was like, you know what? I'll quickly just cook this. Ad break time. Whilst we're doing the ad break, I'm going to figure out what I've done wrong with my scenes. Why? No, I don't want it. Alright. Oh god, how did I do this? Why do I misclick? What I want. Yeah, I know, Socks. I absolutely mucked this up. I don't know how. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to figure out with my scenes, I've actually pulled out it out of the dock. And now I don't know how to dock it properly. So it's on my screen. Like this. So yeah. Alright, at least alright, cool. That's streaming fine. Don't sit on my keyboard socks. And also we've got socks here today. And welcome back everyone. Excuse me eating. Alright. So we're currently flat packing this. So I feel like we've just done the Kanban board. We don't need to worry about new organization because we don't have groups there. We don't need to worry about new customer because we don't have groups. New Kanban board we just did last time. New project we've also done just last time, so if we remove that, bang, it does that. New requirement. So we now need to do new requirement. So I'm going to close everything. I'm going to open up requirements, new requirement. All right, that's the template. We also need the views. So we want requirement views. And we're searching for new requirement. Status list, type list is fine. Group results we want to remove. Thinking about dinner. Oh, what are you going to have for dinner? And the user group results we can get rid of. So straight away we can do that. And we can do that. And then it's user group permissions. And we need to import stuff. And the group results, we also need to import stuff. So this is 206. If we go up to here, oh, we haven't imported from internal. So what I want from NearBeach views.in tools.internal functions import get all groups and get user group permissions. Like to eat sushi today. Oh, nice. I haven't had sushi since Japan. Yeah. Alright, let's fix this up. So get all groups. And get user group permissions, and then we need request.user, and we need an array passing through. And we need to pass through the requirement. Alright. Then on the front, so the group results is fine. This user group results won't be there anymore. So we're going to pass through user group permissions. And don't forget to drop everyone an exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. So I'm going to do shocked max. I'm just going to wait a little while because I know Nightbot cheats. All right. Now we need to fix the bottom part. So we need to fix the VueJS. Yeah, the view part. So we need new requirement. Just going into the requirements, new requirement. We're going to scroll down to our props. We are just going to comment that out first. And then I'm going to do user group permissions. And then once again, this is just going to be type array default. It's just going to be return this. All right. And then we're searching for user group results. So it's in 3 locations. So let's start off with this. So this one, straight at the back, not user group results. It'll be user group permissions and then user group permissions. Done. Go to the next one. We're fine with this. So I like that. All right. Next one down here. This is where we use a bit of code. Difficult. This stuff? Or, sorry, Taku, I don't get the context. Project, new project, user group permissions. We're just having a look at what we're doing. Yeah, we're doing the condition 1, condition 2. So I need to do 11 for the yank. Alright. And I'm just going to clean up this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now, that should do that pretty easily. Alright. Alright. So that should work. Fingers crossed. And if we get rid of this one, bang. Alright. And if we click on alright, so that's actually causing an issue where it's not popping up with the reason why it's not working. So we're going to have to fix that very, very quickly. So what we want to do is when we submit the new thing, we've got this. We don't actually have anything telling us what to do. So we're just going to go into here. And what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to yank 8 lines. And we're just going to paste those in. So what this does is brings up a new toast. It's like, please check all validation. There are some fields that are filled incorrectly. Please correct these mistakes. And so forth like that. And hello! There's an issue in the bucket. Alright. Welcome, innocent pew pew. How are you going? When you're saying there's an issue in the bucket, what do you mean? Are you talking about the S3 bucket, Azure Blob Storage? So yeah. Or are you talking about this down here? Which, yeah, that's occurring because I haven't actually turned on Vimeo. Give me a couple of seconds. Because I need to run this little bit of line to get it to work. Gotta patch those leaks in the bucket, yes. Is it really still a bucket if it's leaky? Or does it become a sieve? Alright, and now I can presto, open up this, click on containers, start my Minio, and then when I stop and restart this, we no longer have that issue. So yeah, that issue that was popping up before, essentially what it was trying to tell the user is that it just can't connect to my S3 bucket or equivalent. So NearBeach supports S3, supports Minio, and it'll support Azure Blob. So yeah. And how are you, innocent pew pew? Alright, let's hit refresh. That should be compiled correctly. Boom. Alright, that's what we want. And then if someone goes, alright, QA team, it disappears, hit, and it just remakes it. Alright, sweet, that's what we need. Alright, now, we should have done task. And new request for change. This one's going to take a little while to get, so... Because we've got a lot of data to fill out. Ooh, we also have group list and so forth not filling out. Alright. So yeah, this one will take a little while. Let's close all. Let's open up our request for change controllers. So new request for change, we're opening up a template. We won't need this anymore. But first, this is 131. Okay. From nearbeach.views.tools.internal functions, import get all groups and get user group permissions. Okay, 134. I thought we said. All right, cool. We get rid of that. We also get rid of this. Oh. No, we don't need that either. Okay, so user groups and group results. So group results, we are just going to go bang like this and go get all groups. We're happy with that. And then this one will be get user group permissions. We need the request.user, and what we need is request for change. Pass through. All right. So that's really simplified that, that process. So now we need to go into the templates. We need to go to request for change, and new request for change. So we've got user group results, which once again, we'll change it to permissions. We've also got to make sure that this is updated here. Okay. Group results, that will stay the same. Alright, new request for change. Let's go into the VueJS. Request for change, new request for change. Now, this is where a bunch of stuff will actually be happening. So we've got the props, we've got user group results. I'm actually just going to change that to user group permissions. All right. Alright, so we've gotten rid of it here. Very easy fix here to do it. We're not referencing that bit of data anywhere else, and we just pass it down automatically down further. So we need RFC details. So that will be under here, RFC details. And then in here, what we need to do is go down here, user group results. We need to change that. Oops. And then I'm searching for user group results. So we're using it in two places. Like so. So the group permission we're fine with. Now, user group. This is where I would just use that code that I had before. So I think it was... it was that much. Yeah, and then we delete that line, and we're happy with that. So that will work. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to test. Okay, RFC. That's... we've got this coming through now. If we get rid of QA team, it pops up with an issue being like, hey, no, you gotta have this. Now, the lead, that will automatically pop in. Now, that should, in theory, every single time I change this, it gets an updated list. Yeah, which is what we want. And then, yeah, it clears out that thing. All right, cool. That's what we want. That's working perfectly fine. We also have Socks right here, right now. She's after treats. All right. Now, the thing is, if I get rid of that and then I put on that, I don't, no, what I wanted, ooh, are we getting, all right, this is a new bug. Don't know why I didn't test for this, but we are going to put it in. Alright, so method 1, log into NearBeach, 2, navigate the menu, new object, new RFC, fill out the first page appropriately. On the second page, remove all groups. Alright, cool. I don't know why Socks is running around at the moment. Come here. No. Alright, expected results. Program will realize there are no groups. Will not send a request, but will remove all results from the leader. Actual results gets a 500 error. Alright, cool. Alright. Now, this priority, I'm going to say it's normal at the moment. Type it's bug, submitted. This is assigned to me. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you going? Request for change. We're going to fix it in this version easily. We're going to fix it tonight. Done. You're right? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I can't complain. We're just doing all the new permissions and stuff like that. So hopefully tonight that will be released. And then once it's released, I can work on the permissions around the sprints and start implementing the requirement items and stuff like that. So yeah. And then once that's done, yeah, there's a bunch of sprint stuff I want to do. Don't sit on my keyboard. Someone's here. And she wants love. Oh. Sorry, something just popped up. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, everyone. I am just double checking my phone. Socks, you are getting some treats. Now, when is the D&D session? Is that this weekend or next weekend? Alright, cool. Anyway, treats. Sorry, just organizing my weekend. Already it's hectic. Oops. Alright, Socks, you know what this is. You know exactly what this is. She's like, yes, I want treats. Yeah, she does want treats. She does love her treats. There you go, sweetie. All right. Now, I do believe ads will be starting any minute now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm also typing in this thing, D&D. Alright, the clock. Till about 9 o'clock. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't know where the ads are, but they will pop up. Okay, getting back into this. So we need to stop this. I need to figure that out. I do want to fix this one bug at the same time as we're fixing everything up. And when I move all of this back into the branch, like I'll squash it all. I feel like I've lost my plot. Sorry, let me rephrase that. So I want to fix multiple bugs at the same time as doing this. I'm going to be as efficient as possible. Usually when I fix a bug, I'll fix one bug and focus on it. But considering we're fixing a couple of bugs at the same time and we're hitting multiple different areas, this is one of those rare cases where a single commit will essentially be fixing multiple bugs. There is a good reason why I usually have a commit to a bug fix. And it's just simplicity at the end of the day. If I needed to find something which I changed, I need to kind of know, okay, I changed it because of this exact reason. Don't forget to drop everyone exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. I'm doing shell shock. Okay, so Now, the one issue that the reason why this sends back a 500 issue or a 400 bad request is because it's expecting a group list. So yeah, that's going to be quick and easy to get. So we just need to find this. So an easy way to do that is just to search for it. All right, cool. So it's definitely in this particular thing. So what I want to do, if there are no groups selected, blank out lead results. That is up here. It should go up here. If there are no group results, blank out the options for RFC change lead. And just return. That's it. If this is where we go this dot group model dot length equals 0. Sorry, I've been doing a bit of other language coding today, so the syntax is all over the shop. Ooh, it's down to 3 minutes till pre-rolls are off, and I don't know why we haven't seen any ads yet. Okay, not a problem. Because I also want to get some water during the ads. Alright, so what we want to do is we want this dot RFC change lead fix list equals empty, and this dot update lead lead list equals false, and then just return. Alright. And hey, Zofan, how are you going? I'm hoping you're going well. I'm hoping I also pronounce your name correctly. Zyro. Fantastic. Alright, cool. I got it. Sweet, that was a fluke. Hopefully you're going well. Alright, I'm gonna hit reload. Okay, we're gonna go RFC. We're gonna go next. We're gonna remove this. Alright, cool. We don't have any values in here, no data in there. Sweet. So if we go read only group, we do have an error. We do have that popping up, but if we get rid of that and then go Q18, then read only group. Yeah, we have that doing what we want. Alright, so I'm quite happy with how that's working. And I'm really glad that I haven't needed to do anything major for getting this to work. So this is the one sort of power that when you break things down into components and so forth like that is if you change something and you update it everywhere else to accept that change, it should just work and it becomes easier to deploy that change. Anyway, going over here, I really think I should just add in a break there. But the instant I do something like that, Oh, ad break has started. All right, sorry. Let me go on to the ad time. I will be right back. I'm just getting some water. Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump back into the workstation. Sorry, I needed to grab some water. Let's bring this back up. All right, cool. Let's get right back into it. All right, sweet. I hate when that happens. So we've just fixed this bug. This is ready for retesting. Group results need to be flattened before giving to the front end. We're yeah. So this one is risk. We're mostly happy with most of this. Alright, so it should still create. Cool. Let's jump in and do another request for change. Alright. So I'm going to get rid of QA team. I'm going to put this in and I'm going to go next. Now that shouldn't happen. That next should check for this. Okay. So we need to figure this out. Oh, sorry. Bit of yawn. Alright. Yeah, mounted is fine. We're watching this. Update values, update validation. So we need to update the validation of this. So what we have is RFs. This would be group permission. Hang on for 1 second because it might be easier just to do it this way. So we've got the update group model. So we're going to go to that implementation. So update group model, it updates the group model. So group model data is that. And then it does a check for the display group permissions issue, update values, update validation. So this touches emit. All right. Alright, so I'm going to have to squeeze it into this logic here and send it upstream. Okay, it shouldn't be too hard to do. So what we want is condition 1. This dot v dollars dot invalid has to equal false. All right. The reason being is if invalid is true, there's something invalid, meaning we don't want this passing upstream. And condition 2. The display group permissions has to be true. So what we could do is keep this in. So if that's true or this is true, we've got a problem. So if invalid's true, hang on, that will be false. Okay, hang on. What we want to then do is for the output, it has to be true to let the user pass. So that also has to be false. Alright. And I'm trying to figure out if this is an and or an or statement. So, what we want to do is when there's a problem, so output false, there is, yes, yeah, so I bought the game and the soundtrack, and I was like, you know what, he has stated multiple times that he will allow streamers to use it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to take that up. I think it's a lot better than the problems that I've been going through. So some of my YouTube videos will have a good 5 minutes cut out of it, or just no noise whatsoever, and that's just because it gets flagged as DMCA issues, and I've been getting kind of sick of that. So I was like, you know what, I've been meaning to do this for a while. There's a lot of things I want to change on this stream too, so yeah, this is just one of them. So, there is an issue. So I think this has to be an and statement. So yeah, we want both conditions to be true for it to actually work. So that's why we've got it like this. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 100 tracks. It's quite good. So, I don't know, there's 2 hours and 14 minutes of content here. So, oh no, that's just for this one track, sorry. I was hoping Rhythmbox would tell you. I remember when Rhythmbox used to be really good. Yeah, they've really stripped this down. All right. So. Both conditions have to be met to let the user pass. I think that's good. We'll play around with it right now. So, RFC, we'll go next. All right, sweet. We've got no problems here. We're gonna go next. All right, perfect. 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 All right. So got that first time. And we know this will work. So I'm happy with this now. So let's go find an object. Let's go... Ooh, we need to go request for change. This will work perfectly fine because this is working on a separate system. However, that being said, I don't think it's flat packed. No, it's flat packed. Yeah, it's flat packed perfectly. All right, cool. And the best news is this will work with other objects too. So when you go to the information page, because the information page, this works a little bit differently. We don't need to worry about it not working. This will just work. Sweet. Oh, bright eyes. Okay, cool. Please note the group results in the image above does contain a lot of information that's not needed for the front end. We can simplify this by flat packing it, which we've done. I'm going to say this is working. It's ready for retesting. Because we only need to do it for the new items. And then user with read-only permission for one group can still, yeah, we've been testing this out and this has been working 100% now. So this is great news. So I'm going to go and say this is ready for retesting. Alright, so sweet, close unpinned. We don't have anything that we've put forward for that. We do have my current issues. I do want to put a priority of major first. And now we've got the extra permission stuff. I feel like... Let me rephrase this. I feel like we can tackle this now. But I don't know if we want to tackle it with this version. I feel like I should do a release tonight and then tackle these extra permissions as a separate release. Worst case scenario, do 2 releases tonight. It's not the end of the world. That has happened before. But usually that happens when I find a critical issue and I need to fix it right away. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on those for the next release, and we'll actually start doing a release now. We'll do a shakeout test first though, like a full-on shakeout test. Sprints can't show requirement items. That's coming. That will be done very shortly. The idea here is I want the I just need to design it out a little bit better. So yeah, so requirement items don't have a start end date in the system whatsoever. The idea being is it's a requirement item. It's like a user story. It's a specific user story. So you've got like your requirements, which is what the user wants at a helicopter level, and then you've got your requirement items, which break it down into smaller sort of sections, which you would then assign projects and tasks to. The idea of the sprint is you'll have them, and then all of a sudden you'll have all of the projects and tasks that are underneath them fit under there too. So yeah. Yeah, that's coming along. That won't be, I won't put that in 37. And this just means I would have passed 30.35 as the patch sort of thing, which is nice. Alright. I should discuss this with everyone. The searching objects. I need to discuss that with everyone. Okay. No collecting for the end date or the Gantt chart yet. Adding object to Gantt chart refreshes the page. Yeah, we've got to fix all this up. And I feel like once I fix some things, I'll tackle a lot of this other stuff. Duplicated tasks on a single day on the calendar planner. I need to fix that up too. Notes module, full screen when in tablet size. Yeah, a lot of this. Yep. That's a quick fix. I can fix that now. Oh, screw it. I'll fix it now. I'll get as many little tiny bugs out of the way as possible. Associated objects contain the user does not have access to. Hang on, let me. Associated objects contain objects the user does not have access to. Organization. In the above data, the required one is only accessible by the admin user. This particular user does not have access. The object should not be appearing on the list. Alright, yeah, that can be handled. Should I handle that in this release? I feel like it's another 2 bugs. Which will bring this down a fair amount. Okay. We might as well. Yep. And hey, Caribou, how are you? Nice skill with the pen flicking. Yeah, cheers, thank you. I do drop it often though. You will hear the clanking, or I might throw it somewhere else and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, we do have some minor ones. The models PY structure. So for those wanting to know what that is, our biggest file at the moment, I do believe, is the models file. So this holds all the classes that connect to the database, stuff like that. So if we go into NearBeach models and we go G, or G, it's about 2,000 lines. I hate writing docs. Oh, no, me too. Me too. I need to get better. I need to actually get better at explaining things, especially around NearBeach. I want to be able to describe the NearBeach flow to people. And like, all right, cool. You first talk to the customer, you get all your requirements and stuff like that. You then break them down into projects and tasks and so forth. You're currently writing docs. Fair enough. Yep, I am not envious of you. No offense. Alright, update profile picture multiple times. Ooh, this is a fun little bug. Yeah, I don't think I can fix that unless I do something weird. Scheduler frequency doesn't look good on mobile. Yep. And that will be fixed too in time. I feel like for 03136, I feel like we will try and fix all of these bugs. Also, 2000 isn't that bad. I do want to break it up into sections and so forth like that. So that is something that will happen hopefully shortly. So thus, if you're going to be like, all right, cool, I need to look at the project, anything with project, it'll all be in one spot. Anything to do with connections, it'll be all in one spot. So, yep. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got those. And then I feel like I should tackle the sprints and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, let's go back into here. It means, yeah, we're fixing 9. It's been a while since we've actually done a release where we've fixed a lot of bugs. We've only been, for the last couple of releases, it's been to update the libraries. Because there's several security issues, so yeah. Alright, the notes module should be full screen when in table size. So here's the notes module. What we want to do is we want to jump into here. We're just minimizing everything. We're opening up NearBeach. We're going into source. We're going into JavaScript. We're going into components. We're going to scroll down to our modules, open up the sub modules, and then we've got the notes module. So this is new note. We'll open up the wizard. We'll go new note. New history note wizard, because these originally were going to be called history, and then all we need to do is update either here or here. Now currently it's mode dialog. It's going to, yeah, what we'll do, get bootstrap, we'll read the documentation. So, at the moment we've got a large modal and we want full screen on, so full screen on, and I think this is what we want. And we'll test it out very quickly. Alright, so, refresh this page. I'm going to shove it into dynamic mode at the moment. I'm going to do like this. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Go notes. This particular user can't edit this task because they've been removed. They're only read-only, but that's fine. We'll jump into another task. We jumped into the same task. We'll jump into another one. There we go. This person can edit this. So now we can go new notes. And what's happening is when this shrinks, yeah, that's perfect. Because yeah, before it was just shrinking completely. That's what we need. I'm just going to submit note. I'm going to edit note 2. So we'll need to do this for edit note also. Alright, we just wait a couple of seconds. We're going to hit reset. I do believe an ad is just about to come. Not yet. Did we put it in the right spot? Yeah, we did. I'm just going to double check something. Might not actually be there. Alright. Tell you what's happened is something hasn't been flagged that there was a change, and that it just never recompiled. Sometimes that happens. You just have to try and get it to notice. Or in some cases, stop and restart. Alright, gonna hit refresh, gonna go notes, gonna get it. Or maybe I am searching in the wrong spot. Let's have a look. Ah. Let's try something different. Definitely compiled. Definitely there now. All right. Let's hit refresh. There we go. I think it just didn't do it. I don't know what went wrong there. But there we go. So now we've done this one. So submitted, ready for retesting. I should, before I do much, I should go git status, git add everything in source, git status. I need to ignore, and I'm just sorry, I'm moving this one over here. Need to ignore everything in static. Cool. Git commit, fix to group issues. And git flow feature finish, and we just all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this this feature. So what we want to do, remove everything from NearBeach staging, or sorry, static, then git check out NearBeach static. I will eventually make that an alias. And then git status, git add, git commit, template changes. Okay, cool. So what I want to do, git flow feature finish, and I think I want to, I think it's the -s to, yeah, squash the following. All right, cool. So what I want to do is multiple bug fixes around the group permission. All right, we've hit an ad. And whilst we're on our ad break, I'm gonna try and fix this again. What if I minimize it? Oh god, it's gone forever. Docs. Scenes. Actually, reset docs. There we go. That works better. And the stats. So I'm just playing around with my OBS. So yeah, I fixed the thing, which is good to hear. I do kind of want stats appearing and stuff like that, and I think I need to update OBS soon. Yeah, things I need to do. A lot of things I need to do for my stream. Like, I need to fix all of this up. So yeah, that way people can be like, oh, he's not doing any work at the moment or anything like that. And I might also get my green screen back up and running. So yeah, anyway, welcome back everyone. You didn't miss anything. So multiple bug fixes around the group mission. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in all of these bugs. So I am going to click on the issues first. Ready for retesting. We're going to click on this one. We're going to copy this. I'm going to go over here. And this one's also ready for retesting. Those are submitted. So yeah, it's very rare for me to actually do something like this where I'm fixing multiple bugs with one commit. But it does happen. Sometimes you are fixing bits of code and you're like, I can actually get this bug fixed at the same time too. Alright, multiple bugs fixed around group permissions, users. Now, users will now have all their permissions, all their groups and associated permissions are brought down to the front end for the system to process. And then we just have the squash commits and stuff like that, which is all good and fine. So now we do all that, and then we do a good push. And now we're happy. So now I can go through and do a commit for each one of these bugs that I'm fixing. So I should have done that before I did the bug fix I just did. That's fine. Alright, associate objects contains objects that the user does not have access to for the organization. So what we need to do is close all tabs. We're going to minimize everything. We're going to replicate this, so we're going to go up here. Oh, we need to also run npm run watch. Okay. I'm going to close this. I'm going to go find object, all objects. No, not all objects. We're going to go to organizations. Oops. Ah, I'm misclicking. Okay, search organizations, NearBeach and corporate. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. So we've got associated objects. So I don't actually have access to this one, which is not good. So what we want to do is we want to remove everything I don't have access to. Now, I don't know. Associated objects. So it is getting it from somewhere. And it is separating them out too and so forth like that, which is good. So we want this part of the URLs. So we're going to go into NearBeach, we're going to go into the URLs, not the requirements. URLs is also another really big file at 1,000. That's our associated objects. What we can do is we right hand click on this and go to implementation. So here it is, destination or location ID. So if destination is organization, return this with location ID. So organizations will have a special method, will return the results directly from this method to the user. Sweet. Whereas everything else, it'll go through Okay, yep. So let's go to that implementation. Due to organization links being connected to the objects directly, we'll need to query all the objects that can be related to an organization and then combine them into one JSON output. To make it JSON friendly, we'll add the dot values to each object lookup and then simple list them in JSON return function below. All right, sweet. So we've got the project results. So project results is project, organization, and so forth like that. Annotate all of that on requirement. It's all the same and so forth like that. So yeah, what we probably need to do is we'll need to do an association lookup. Okay, so I'll draw this out for people. So you've got a user table and you've got a users group table. So where it overlaps, this little Venn diagram, that's where your permissions are kept. I am terrible at drawing with the mouse, all right? So bear with me. I don't have my tablet on me. So another sort of thing is we can grab this information pretty easily and be happy with it. Now, if we've got an object, sorry, I'll go back to white. We've got an object, so an object can be a project, task, requirement, and so forth like that. An object gets connected with an object assignment table. So what assignment happens is in here. And the best thing is some of those assignments are with groups. So what we do is we get a list of the user groups, this little thing, information here, and we go, all right, cool. For this information here, we want it to be these groups up here. And it's just as simple as that. So there's a couple of Venn diagrams involved. All right. All the joins, yeah, I love my joins. So what I'm going to do is get user groups, get association. So get association table. So object assignment is the table called. So object assignment results. Got objects.filter. We want is deleted equals false. We also want the group ID in, and then we go user group.objects.filter is deleted equals false, and username equals request. We don't have the users currently. Not a problem. The reason being is I think this is used in one spot right here, and we can send through the request. I think it's just request. Yeah, it's just request.user. So now we can go username, and we just go username in here, and it's just as simple as that. Now we don't need an object out of here. What we need is dot values, and then we just type in group ID. So we're just pulling out the group IDs. So this section here It's quite literally just up here. Getting this. It just pulls out a list of group IDs. And then that equal gets us this. It's a fairly simple sort of thing. It's complicated the first time you see it. But once you get it, it's just a bunch of Venn diagrams all overlapped and stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this is pretty simple. All right, so from here, we've got the object assignment results, and we're like, sweet. We've got the user permission, the groups that the user has access to, and so forth like that. So down here, what we can do, and hey, all right, I'm afraid of saying a name out aloud. Hey Stein, how are you? So welcome. I will say your name did give me a little chuckle. So yeah. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content as much as I really like your name. Want not to say it, yes, yeah. So yeah. I'm trying to be advertisement friendly. Every cent brings me closer one day to improving NearBeach. So yeah, welcome. I hope you're going well. All right, cool. So we've got project results. Now what we could actually do is we can, because we've got all the groups and stuff like that from up here. What we could potentially do is go project ID in object assignment results dot filter, where the project ID is null equals false, and then we go values and we just output the project ID, and then all of a sudden we've got all the projects that the user has access to, and we can filter it out. And it's as simple as doing the same thing down here for requirement results and task results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the front end and double test that. So we should see the project 1 disappear. No, we've broken stuff. The query set value for exact lookup must be limited to one result in using slicing, and that is because I've just done project ID. It should be project ID underscore underscore in. That's our in sort of stuff. Waiting a couple of seconds, going to hit reload. I'm done. So I have access to all 3 of those. Even if it's a read-only, I've got access to them, right? So, going down the thing, so we've done project results. Let's do requirement results. So that should be requirement ID in object assignment results filter, where requirement ID is null equals false, and then we just do the values of requirement ID. And it is as simple and easy as that. Isn't that right? Sorry, Socks, can you stop? Like, sorry, those little soft bangs on the microphone, that's my cat, Socks. She likes to announce that she's here at the moment. So we're going to do the same thing here in equals, and then we'll have the object assignment results filter. Yeah, we just need the filter. I didn't do dot objects up here. Yeah, I did filter because it's already in that format. Yes, I did give her the treats. And then we need task ID is null equals false. And I'll bump this down so you guys can see Socks. So if I hit refresh, these are now only giving me stuff I've got access to. And the same thing will be with a administrator. The administrator doesn't need to see stuff from other projects and so forth like that. The only time they'll ever need to see that is when they're searching for a particular thing. I'm writing the docs at the same time. Fair enough. Well, she does want more treats, so she always wants more treats. Now, I'm gonna submit this as its own commit. So we've only edited the views, I think. Yeah, only the views. So if we go into here and go git status, we should see the static, all static. We're ignoring all the static because yeah, socks. Are you coming back? Look, I'm touching the webcam. Alright, okay. She doesn't want to come back. She's in her bed now. So git add NearBeach views, git commit, bug fix, and then we just paste this in and be like, alright, sweet, cool. And we git push. Now, there's going to be an exact same fix for the customer version of it. Oh yeah, don't forget to drop everyone. Exclamation point, drop, followed by your favorite emoji. I'm just doing socks. And, ooh, nice one, Nocturnal, a 72.26. Nice. All right, so we've done this one. This one's going to be ready for retesting. We've got associated objects containing objects does not have access to user. Yes. The same thing, but for customer. So if we actually scroll up, go organization, customers, and go socks fluffy, we don't actually have anything in here at the moment, but I can quickly do that. So if I go in here, find object, list all objects, I have to do that. Sorry, it had cached something. So we're going to open up that, 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 we're going to open up that. And I do apologize for the bright screen. This won't take too long. So groups and users. All right, this RFC doesn't need to be done. So customers, we're going to add in Socks Fluffy. There she is. We can also upgrade her profile picture. So if we go into customers, add customer, Socks Fluffy. Sweet. So now if we reload, we should see that, yeah, we're getting all of these ones which we don't have access to, and we've got to kind of clean them up. So going back here, we've got the same sort of thing. So we've got object assignment results. Yeah, I think we can filter it from here, to tell you the truth. So we should have group ID in equals user group dot objects dot filter, and then we have request. Username equals request dot user. We should also have is deleted equals false. And then we just pass through the values of group ID. And I think that's it. I think it's just as simple as that. Waiting a few seconds for the Django to reboot. I'm going to hit refresh. Associated objects, not quite yet. So we've broken something. So user group filter. All right, cool. I'm just gonna do that. going to hit refresh. Alright, so we've got everything back now. Oh, shit. Sorry, Socks. Come here. Didn't mean it. I just flicked her on the nose by mistake. Oh, sweetie. Alright. Please get just tonight, aren't you? You're like, no. No. There we go. Yeah, we should be... We might need to do this in two. Because that's grabbing all the... Hang on. I'm just going to delete it here. This should be group ID in user group dot objects dot filter. It is deleted equals false, and then our user name equals request dot user dot values, and we have group ID passed through. I don't know if that will work here. I have a feeling I need a specific one. That's not a problem. We can fix this. So I'm going to hit refresh. Bang. Yeah, it comes out with nothing. All right. So what I want to do, we've got the object data here, and then user groups. So object. What if I put it in here? Alright, so user group in this deleted, and then request dot user. Oh, no. Username equals request dot user. And then we want the dot values and then the group ID in here. Alright, let's hit refresh. Yeah. Alright, hang on. I think we need two object assignment results, because what's actually happening is we're filtering for all the projects with no project ID. That's been, so there will be two rows. There'll be one row for the object, in this case a project being connected up to the organization, and another row for the project being connected up to the group. We need other one too. So what I'm going to do is user groups. I'm going to have equals object assignment dot objects dot filter, and what we want is deleted with this box, and then we want group ID in, and then user group dot objects dot filter is deleted equals false, and then we need the username equals to request dot user dot values, and then we've got the group ID in here, like so. And that's, I think, then here we need just another project ID in, and this is where we go OB user groups dot filter. Project ID is null equals false. And then what we need here is dot values, and then we just need project ID. Now it's going to throw up an issue being like keyword argument repeated, but it's a different. Yeah. Because that will be an and. Is that throwing up an issue? Yeah. This is where we need Q. Or we stack it. And what I mean by stacking it is we'll go in here. We'll go project ID in, and then we go OB user groups dot filter, where the project ID is null equals false. And then we just go values and we go project ID. I mean, this is not the best way to do it, but it kind of works. So we're making sure that user groups exist. And yeah. I mean, we can then just apply it to this directly if we're going to do that. But let's see if this works first. So we're going to hit refresh. All right, it works. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to undo what we just did. Which is fine. All right. We're going to comment this out. We don't need it. What we're going to do is we're going to filter for the oh, we've hit the ad break. All right, cool. Yeah, I just got to figure this out. So, worst case scenario, we can fall back to what we did, right? And if we need to actually do that for every single one, it's not too hard to do. And now that I'm thinking about it, we might have to because we're dealing with the project. All right. Cool. The good thing is Django's very lazy and stuff like that and won't actually run stuff until it needs to actually run it. I'm just wondering how we can do this in a simple manner. So, yeah. And I just need a variable name that will be like, hey, this is the associated groups of the user and stuff like that. Yeah, alright. And welcome back, everyone. So, oh, wrong screen. Oh, only one redeem per person per stream though. Ah, damn! I thought I set that up for a 30-minute. So I just saw your message. Countdown. All right. Now that I've been thinking about it, yeah, I think this needs to be set up properly, and we can't do it any other way. All right. So what we want to do is go user group permissions. All right, cool. So I'm going to call it user group assignment. I'm going to go object assignment.objects.filter, and it's going to be is deleted equals false. Then we've got the group ID in user group dot objects dot filter, and then is deleted equals false again, and then the username equals the request dot user. We're all happy with that, and then the values is going to be the group ID. We're all happy with that. That's perfectly fine. It's probably for the best. I'll probably make Socks fat with all the treats I could give her if it wasn't for the limits. Yeah, when I first got her, she wasn't quite used to eating as much because I lay food out and constantly top it up. She wasn't used to that, and she constantly kept eating and stuff like that. She was quite fat when I first got her, and then one day she realized, hey, this food's not going to go anywhere. I don't have to worry about my next meal, and yeah, she's not so fat now. Our boys have been on a diet. Oh, fair enough. I looked after someone else's cat once who was very chunky, and I went through the same policy to leaving dry food out and so forth like that, and the cat ended up going on a self-diet and actually becoming a rather healthy weight. So yeah. Alright, in here what we want to do is we want to change this. So we want in equals, and then we just go user group assignment dot filter project ID is null equals false, and then what we want to do is dot values and then project ID, and we're going to have to do that for the other ones too. Minor change. I don't think this is a big change at all. And then that will be requirement ID is null equals false. And then we've got dot values, and then that'll be requirement ID. Yeah. All right. This one should be like that. Equals user group assignment dot filter task ID is null equals false dot values task ID. All right, cool. We left dry food out, but we had to stop because the vet said they were overweight. Oh, fair enough. They weren't huge, just a bit of a pudge. Fair enough. Socks is rather skinny, so is Max. So, yeah. Don't forget to drop everyone. We've got to beat Nightbot. I'm doing Socks. Alright, so that should work there. If we hit refresh. We've got a 500 error. Because I spelled values wrong. You have sensible cats. Alright, that is done. Haven't had a cat that used to overeat. So, yeah. Out of all my cats used to eat relatively sensibly. Okay, so this will be git add NearBeach views. This will be a bug fix. And we'll just push it. Alright. So this is another one ready for retesting. I'm happy with it. Let's get that done. Card information. User list needs a margin at the bottom. Alright. A latte will eat all the food you put in front of him. His bowl's always empty. Yeah, well, according to the cats, the food bowl is always empty when there's little tiny... little tiny... spot. Alright, oh, sorry. Oh, let's go into a Kanban board. Let's open up this. Let's open up... So yeah, it does require just a small amount. Now the one problem is, how do we do this on how do we do this? How did we actually get this working in the Kanban card situation? We have to get the bowls with sensors for the tags. We didn't eat Mokka's food. Fair enough. I currently have one fruit bowl, which I just top up at the moment. Which reminds me, I've got to top it up after this stream. When's the next ad? The next ad isn't in for a while. We're on the right screen? Yep, we're on the right screen. Alright. Source, JavaScript, components. We want card information. We want card users. We've got add user down at the bottom. A div class row. What we could potentially do is margin top. Is we've got the ability to add stuff at the top. So margin top. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, we can add this in with a class. Definitely don't need it as a 5. I reckon a 2 or 3. Oh, I hate when that happens. I reckon margin top 3. Easy. So if we refresh, open up this card, go into users. Oh, is it not there? Just haven't compiled in time. There we go. I think that looks nice. If we get rid of that, we've still got a nice little thing there. This song's a little bit loud. What about this one? So the previous one was a bit loud. What I can do is I can knock it down the slightest bit. I'm still tweaking everything. Alright, so that one This one we need git add source, git commit, bug fix. Done. And this one is ready for retesting. All right. So we've got a bunch of stuff now. We've literally fixed 9 bugs tonight. We need to do a shakeout test, like a proper shakeout test and so forth like that, because I don't want to accidentally break something deploying this. It'll probably take about half an hour to do the shakeout test. Yeah, and I mean, we did quite a bit of testing and so forth like that, but all right, let's just click on this to bring up that. This one was down here, so this is down to 12 now, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will bring that down to 8. Search objects. I'll need to ask people around this. All right, still a little loud. All right, how's that? Because yeah, I've got to tweak everything now, because before I had on YouTube, I was able to get the perfect sort of range in there and so forth like that. So now that I don't have that, I've got to tweak this response here. So hopefully a lot better. Okay, so no clipping. I think all of these other ones I can do another day. Yeah, I feel like all of these I can do another day. Okay, cool. So let's start getting through the process of doing a release. Okay, cool. Let's go over here, npm audit. Ooh, all right. Vite. All right. I'm just fixing Vite. So we're using Vite for the testing and so forth like that. Now we've done all that. We are going to run a production build which uses Webpack. So, yep, we're fine with that. We understand Tiny Mouse is quite huge. We just don't have a replacement for it. Yeah, it's probably one of our hugest libraries. But that's fine. All right. We're going to do a massive reload. We're going to do a shakeout test where we're creating a new Kanban board. Okay, cool. A lot of this we've already tested and stuff like that. Just going through basics of tests. I can close that now. Downloads, public links. All right, cool. Yep. Yep. All right. Sweet. One thing I should do. All right, new project. Sweet. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, we're just going through, making sure I can't create things under certain conditions, but you know, that's just, I think that's all been tested. I'm happy with all of those. Notes module, full screen. Yeah, we've tested that. That's all tested. Mocha wants to kill me. Why does Mocha want to kill you? You're giving socks treats and not Mocha. Alright, I'm happy with this. So npm run prod, we need to do npm run end-to-end. Now, we had this fail last time due to the mobile Chrome not logging in. And Firefox will fail because there's a warning. That has nothing to do with us. Okay, Chromium's going good, going good. He's running under my feet whilst going down the stairs, you know. Yep. Alright, Firefox we think is another issue. Alright, it's only happening on Firefox, so these failed ones are happening on Firefox, and if we go into there, there'll be no warnings, but there's a warning because the property uses Zoom, considered using Calc. We're not using that. That's part of something else that does that. Has nothing to do with NearBeach. It is really annoying. So in this sort of case, we're just ignoring it. So we're happy with all of these being failed. All of these past ones there, the rest of the whole entire system, they didn't have a problem at all. So what we want to do is we want to go into here. We want to, all right, cool. We're happy with all of that playtest. So we've done that. Now there is alright, that's fine. I should have done this first. So I'm merging in any main stuff that needs to come in here. The reason being is I want the latest sort of libraries and stuff in here. npm run prod. So we've got to run prod again, but that's perfectly fine. I do need to run the end-to-end tests again. That will be fine. That won't take too long to do. Yep, npm run e2e. So test using 380 tests using 16 workers. Yep. We will be working more on unit tests soon. So the idea being is we're going to start mocking out a lot of the VueJS sort of stuff, making sure, hey, if it's in this sort of case, we want this and so forth like that, and have stuff render out correctly. Yeah. All right, this is almost done. Yeah, it's probably going to be the same issues again. Once again, just Firefox. Okay, so passes with everything else. We'll just have a look at the Firefox fails, and it's just because of those warning things. That's fine. Alright, cool. So, check all screenshots. Not coverage, sorry. We want test results. Shakeout, admin. So these are looking okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. Dark admin. Yep, I'm fine with that. All right, next thing to do. All right, cool. Git status, git add everything. Git commit. Release 0.31.36, which passes the 0.30.35, which was the most patched version of a branch, which is kind of cool. Now that we're past that. All right, so that's been pushed. We need to go to Circle CI. I'm still logged in. Wonder if it's still having that issue we had the other day. Yeah, it's still running. I did send them a message. It is run. It has finished. Oops. Yeah, all right. They probably don't have a connection through their thing. All right, not a problem. Cool. Let's go into NearBeach. I might have to contact them through their help, their support center. Yeah. All right, not a problem. I can do that. As for this is running. So I think we'll be happy with this. Okay, cool. All right, NearBeach. So compare and do pull request. Bug fixes, because we're just concentrating on bug fixes, and then we go back into here. This is all done in the correct way. We just go bang, bang. Bang, bang. All right. Right. Now I should copy that. I should do a preview. Yep, cool. I'm gonna write a little message at the end. All right. Sorry, I gotta handle. Anyway, I'm going to write a little message down here, the bug fixes for this release will also be not further improved, but further developed over the next couple of releases. The functionality will be used to extend the permissions. I.e, adding read-only users the ability to comment on Kanban cards. So yeah, it's going to be sort of a big fix and stuff like that. So we're going to create a pull request. This will pass, not a problem. What we want to do is we want to go back into build. We want to build and test backend. All right, so we tested the front end. We're fine with it. We know it's going to work. Oh, that's running the unit tests. All right, it should work. Anyway, so we've just done this. This will take a little while, but not too much. I do want to edit this very quickly and actually copy what I just did. I'm going to merge the pull requests. Give me a couple of seconds. Let me just double check. Yeah, it ran fine. All right, cool. We don't need to delete that branch. Bump byte. Oh, this might not be needed anymore. All right. And hello, Memo Twitch. How are you going? How's your stream? What were you up to? Thank you very much for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. And welcome everyone from Memo's stream. Oh, we've just hit an ad break. I do apologize. That was unintentional. Hopefully you guys don't have the ad because you just raided in. So yeah, welcome everyone. I am Robotic Head. I'm working on a project management system called NearBeach, and I'll repeat this when the ads are over because I don't know if you guys have ads. So yeah, we tend to run ads every 30 minutes for a minute and a half. The idea being is it gets rid of the pre-rolls. So if people come into the stream, they usually won't see the ads unless you come in right just before the ads. So I do apologize. So yeah. Anyway, there's about 30 seconds left till the ads are finished. In the meantime, you get to see me flick around my pen. And you get to see Socks. There's Socks. She's been okay. She's been a bit skitchy tonight. So, yeah. About 15 seconds left. Okay. About 10 seconds now. Listen. Alright. Let's get back into it. Welcome everyone. Yes, for those that have just raided in, I'm Robotic Head. I'm working on a project, an open source project management system called NearBeach. The idea being is you can gather basic customer details, you can create your own Kanban boards, you can gather user requirements, break them down into user requirement items. You can then create projects and tasks off them, and when you're ready to deploy, you've got the request for change. So yes, welcome everyone. Yeah. Thank you very much, Memo, for the raid. I hope your stream was going really well. If you're still there, yeah, just tell us what you're up to. And for those that also have joined, you can do ! drop, followed by your favorite emoji. I'm actually doing the NearBeach beach houses, and you can do the drop game. So, yeah. Anyway, what we're in the middle of is we're actually in the middle of a release at the moment. So we've just bumped up something. Now, I'm not too worried about pushing this into the thing. We're actually doing a release. So I'm just creating a new release. We're doing 0.31.36. So 0.31.36. We're going to paste in those. We're going to set this to pre-release, create a discussion around it. And yeah, we're going to publish this release. So in about half an hour, the latest version of this new release will be actually fully released. So for those that are wondering what's actually going to happen right now, we've got a bunch of actions that get deployed when this happens. So this will actually deploy NearBeach to PyPI. It will then deploy the static files and trigger a Docker build once the static files are done. So the reason why it doesn't trigger a Docker build straight away is because if someone's downloading the latest version of NearBeach, they can get it running up within about 5 minutes. The problem is it might not have actually solved all the static files. So we've got to do all the static files first. Yes. All right, cool. That's just going to run in the back end. I'm happy with all that. I am going to close that. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up this. We are going to do some quick cleanup. So we've fixed all this. So yeah, we've gone ahead and fixed a large number of bugs for NearBeach. And now we're just doing the administration task of getting all this done. What we need to do is we need to change this to 138, yep. Update query. Yep, like that. We got custom fields. So versions, we want to get rid of archive, so we've just done that and we clear that up. We really should be putting in more versions in here, so we're going to do that. Alpha 0.31. Now we've got the 38 in there, so we need 39. We'll make that a red. I think we will be getting up into 40 and stuff like that. I can see us going that far. Easily. All right. So, I think that's enough. What we want to do is we want to go into NearBeach.org and Braco. And then I want to go into issues. So we'll log in. Now for some strange reason, it's showing the wrong version here, but I've got to fix that. Counter bugs. So we've got scheduled bugs we've got current issues down to 12. Release bugs, block bugs, backend, these haven't changed at all. And we've done 36. Now, this is the 18th of September, so yeah. What week number is it? So week 38. All right, we're just under a release of a week. We will catch up. Don't you worry. It's because I took a month off. Alright. And that should show on the NearBeach site now. There we go. Update. Yep. Cool. Cool. Yep. Alright. I'm happy. Alright. Going back into here. What we want to do is we've got extra permissions, grants, comments on tasks not working, and so forth like that. And hey, Cholo, how are you going? All right, cat treats. She's gonna be happy. She's getting them twice tonight. This is the second time. No, in your bed, in your bed. Don't. In your bed. Don't just sit there. In your bed. Alright, secret screen. Let's get socks in her bed. In your bed. In your bed. Come on. Nope, nope. Ah. In your bed. Good. Sit. Good. Alright. Have one right there. All right. So Lucky Socks, she gets so many treats tonight. There is one still left in her bed. She hasn't quite found it yet. I think she knows it's there. She's searching for it. Oh, look, she got it. All right. She's finally found the hidden treats. All right. All right. Cool. Good girl. Yes. She's like, yes, yes, I am. All right, let's get back into it. So, workstation. All right. So, we've got extra permissions that are coming down. So, we need to grant comments for tasks. We need to grant comments for projects. We need to grant comments for Kanban card not working and so forth like that. So, at the moment, if we go into, for example, I think number 4 I couldn't edit. Yeah, number 4 I couldn't edit whatsoever, which is fine. If we have a look at the data that I'm sending, oh, this is actually because it's, sorry, it's because socks. She just ran away. She's like, I got my treats, I'm out of here. So long. Alright, so I'm just gonna fix a picture. I've got to put that on the wall properly. Alright. So, where was I? So, we don't have any permissions in here to actually add in notes. Now, if we were to open up, let's open up the admin and go into the admin. I do apologize, there is brightness. And let's actually go read only and extra. So they have permissions to grant comments on projects, grant comments on tasks, and so forth like that. What we want to do is then... oh yeah, there's going to be an update tonight. Whoops. Options. Sorry, I've just got an upgrade which needs to happen. So, if we go into groups, we go into read-only group. We've got one person in here that's set as read-only. I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to re-add in the team leader. I'm going to add in with the permission, read only and extra. And I'm going to make sure that they're a team leader. Alright, so if I reload this, they've still got permissions, but they don't have permissions to actually edit the notes, which they clearly do. They have the ability to edit this note history. So what we need to do is we need to pass that bit of information down, being like, all right, cool. They do have permission to this particular group, but they also have these extra permissions added on. Currently, what we've got passing through is we've got task information. We've got the user level 1, which is useful. Having a boolean, or having an integer which we can then easily turn into a boolean is very useful. However, we need a little bit more information than that. And changing this to be like, okay, cool, we'll add more functionality around this and have a bunch of lists and stuff like that, arrays come through, and then you got to calculate it every single time, and it's not ideal. So what we want to do is we'll still have the user level coming through, but we'll also have the user group permission come through. Because in that, what we can do is we can feed through these extra permissions, which will then go into the system and be like, all right, cool, this person might not be able to edit anything here, which is ideal, which will hit this and be like, all right, cool, that's a simple boolean. All right, that's a simple, is this user level greater than this number type of boolean. That will be fine, but when we hit to the more complicated stuff like the note history and stuff like that, that's when it'll be like, all right, cool, what is the user level, and do we have any extra permissions for this particular user for this particular case? So I think that's how I'm going to tackle it. And I'm just wondering, yeah, we've got the parents module, it comes down into here. I don't think we need to send it up here. I think the parents module will be the best place to actually implement this, because we can do stuff very, very quickly. We can then send it up into the Vuex and easily get the Vuex to query stuff for us. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to close this. I'm going to minimize everything. We're going to start off with, I'm going to jump into the dark admin now. I'm going to put the dark admin over here. And I'm going to go into the permission set. So the read, not the read only group, sorry, the permission set. Read only and extra. Now, I'm going to start with the grants upload ability. I think going from the top down would be the best in this sort of case. Actually, no. I'll do the grants upload ability, and I'll also do the grants comment on projects and tasks at the same time. No, all right. Give me a minute. I think, yeah, these three I can tackle at the same time. Okay. And once again, this is one of those rare cases where it'll tackle all of this all at once. We do need to start this as a new feature. So we want git flow feature start extra permissions. Cool. MBN run watch. All right. So, once again, this is going to be one of those sort of cases where we've got, we're going to hit 4 bugs with 1 stone, which would be great. I definitely don't think we will be able to do this by tonight. If we do, holy hell, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to hit it tonight. And then I want to write unit tests for this going forward, possibly. Actually, that being said, I don't think I can do it, get it working tonight. The one reason is I think the backend's programmed in a certain way. Yes. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll get as much done tonight, and I'll continue this on Friday. And yeah, once this is done, we can start actually delving back into fixing up the sprints and so forth like that. So yeah. Alright, so getting into this, what we got is documents. So at the moment we have a thing down here, it's like if the user level is this, we need an or statement for this. So I'm going to start, because the documents happen on multiple things, I'm going to start with task. And that's fine. So what I want to do is I want to open up task views. I also want to open up our model because I actually want to view these particular sort of things. So I'm going to go set permission. Permission set, sorry, not set permission. I want to see down here the additive. So we've got document, Kanban comment, project, and task history. So those are the permissions we also want to search for. So in task, we want task information, like so. And so we've got user level coming through. Got task results, yep, that's fine. Task status, yep, that's fine. Task is closed, yep. Status, yep, that's coming through. If, yep. I know socks. Organization results, yep. So all of that information we need. We now just need to have group, user group permissions. This is where 159, this is where we've got the internal sort of stuff. So internal functions, user group permissions, sweet. So what did I say, 152? Yeah, all right, cool. Then we got get user group permissions. Then we got request.user. And then we open this up. Now this is for task. So we kind of want task. Oh, do we need the permissions for task? Because we've got the user level. I think not. What we need is task history and document. Oops, I put this in the wrong place. Alright, so get user level permissions, request.user, and then in here we need document and task history. Now, in reality, we could also pass the task and get that information from there and calculate it and all that kind of stuff. But I feel because we've already calculated the user level, we don't need to do that for here. Otherwise, we're doing it in two places. And that's not efficient. Do it in one place, pass it through. Keep it simple. This is the user group. In fact, I'm going to call it user extra permissions. With the ability, I do like to keep names consistent and stuff like that, but in this sort of case, the user extra permissions, we're looking at just the extra permissions for this particular user and we're passing them down. I think that's going to be a lot better. So what we now need to do is we need to go to the template. We need to, so templates NearBeach, we need to go tasks. We've got task information. We're actually going to put it down in the parents module. So down here, we're going to vbind user extra permissions equals user extra permissions. Simple as that. We need to now go to the parents module. So if we go into source JavaScript, components, sorry, my brain's like booting for a few seconds. Give me 2 seconds. It's not under permissions. Sorry, it's under modules, parent modules. Sorry, I absolutely just forgot where the parent module was. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. And we've got another ad starting soon. That's okay. So what I want to do is I want to, all right, we've got a lot of components passing through, is we want to go down and we want to go user extra permissions. Now this will be a type of array. Default is going to be return this, like so. All right. Now, what do we want to do here? I'm leaning heavily on Vuex. All right, let's get rid of all this scribble. So a lot of the times you'll have the parents module here. You'll then have a bunch of components, kind of like this, and then you'll have other components like this underneath, and so forth like that. Now, we can pass down the information from here to here to here and so forth like that, but what I want to do is I want to send it up into our VueJS. All right, this is like a little cloud type of thing situation. This is state management. And then from here, I can access it directly like this. I can be like, hey, does this component have permissions for this? And so forth like that. And I can do it from here too. Now it's going to be a one-way sort of thing. I only set it from here into here, and then I just get the information where I need it. I think that's going to be a lot simpler to do and for us to handle. And the best thing is, if I do need it in another component, it's just going to be easy. We can get that information at any point. So yeah, looking like an evil villain. And how are you, Tim? TW Tim. Hopefully you're going well. Welcome back. So yeah, you're good. That is great to hear. It's still coldish here in Melbourne, so that's why I'm wearing my robe. Yeah, it's 15 degrees at the moment. It's right on that edge where I would just wear a t-shirt. But yeah, anyway, I'm good. We've done a release tonight. which should be finished sometime soon. Which reminds me, I better update my version so it's all ready after stream. It's NearBeach Prod. Sorry, I'm just updating my Docker environment. I can't share it on the screen because there's a lot of stuff which I don't want to accidentally show everyone. Alright, and that goes up one little value. We're just going to go save. Alright. Saving container configuration. It is saved. Sweet. NearBeach will be updated soon. And we better check how it is on GitHub. Oh no, there was an error. Actions. Yeah, this one takes forever. But it should be done within 10 minutes. Alright. So. Yeah, going with this, we'll send stuff down into it and then send it upstream. So we do something already. Mounts, we do that already. Socks. Is this read only? Drop user level down to 1. Ooh. Alright. This is actually important. So we don't want these extra permissions to override the read only. So a read only is when something's closed. So forth like that. So we drop user level to 1. If not read only, we send the correct user level up to UX as well as the extra permissions. So yeah, this is where we would send it up. Send extra permissions upstream. Type would be update. Extra permissions. And then extra permissions would be this dot user extra permissions. I'm going to keep the name naming convention the same. So because we got user extra permissions, which makes sense, I'm going to keep it calling it that. And we've just hit an ad break. Alright, this should be the last ad break for, maybe not. It depends if I go to 10. Yeah. Depends how long I last tonight. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping everyone's going well tonight. We are making some really good progress. So a lot of this permission stuff that we're setting up actually is currently blocking what we wanted to do with the sprint functionality. So hopefully that will ease that up and we can actually get into that. And then once we're gotten to a point with the sprint functionality, I will jump back into the scheduler. So for the next month and a half, those are the two features we're focusing on. And then there will be a massive bug bonanza. So I'll go through testing all the bugs and stuff like that in NearBeach. So yeah. And then I've got to get ready for Hacktoberfest again this year. Which reminds me, I've got to do that very quickly. So I'm just putting a little reminder in my calendar right now. Calendar. Got 9 seconds. It's gonna have to be this weekend, right? Oh no, I'm busy this weekend. Shoot. Alright, hang on. Sorry, I'm just reminding myself about Hacktoberfest. Because yes, NearBeach does do Hacktoberfest. And welcome back everyone! So yeah, if you wanted some easy sort of tickets and stuff like that, yeah, we'll be doing Hacktoberfest. Hoping to fix bugs and stuff like that for Hacktoberfest. We'll be doing a lot more releases, hopefully, in Hacktoberfest. So yeah, that way people can have pull requests and so forth. So yeah, keep forgetting it's just in 2 weeks, unless one and a bit, just under 2 weeks. So yeah, all right. So that's gonna happen, and let's do some Vuex sort of stuff. So it's going to be similar to the user level sort of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go new file. Hang on, what's user settings? Oh. No, it won't be under that, because this has nothing to do with the settings itself. So this will be user extra permissions ux.js. So we'll shove this over. We'll shove this over here. Get rid of this. User extra permissions equals, and then we've got the state. Then we've got the mutations. Then we've got the action. And we've got the getters. And that's the basic stuff of it at the moment. So, user extra permissions. I think that will be good, and it'll be just an empty array. And then this will be update user extra permissions. Will be state and payload. Just wait, it's just one of these. And then it's just state dot user extra permissions equals payload dot user extra permissions, like so. All right. The getters. Now we don't have business. Sorry. Mustache hair. We won't have actions, as in the actions where business logic happens. So, for example, if you need to update stuff, but there's business logic around updating that stuff, it actually happens in the actions. And then the mutations are very, very simple. As you can see, the mutations are just, hey, make this equal this. Simple. All right. So what we've got down here action-wise, yep, that's perfectly fine. With the getters, I need to figure out, remember how we can have a getter where we got the state and we've got the something coming through. So what we want down here is get user extra permission. And we'll figure it out. And I know we've done it before with the getters. I think I did it with the card. No, all right. Our destination is pretty stock standard document. No, that's getting state. Ah, here it is. So yeah, state arrow function. All right, cool. So we want to pass through state. We then want to pass through a value being like extra permission, and then we do this. And then what we're doing is we're going to return back a integer. So filter the state for that extra permission, and then return the max for that permission. So max, so let max equal 0. So const filtered extra. I'm just going to leave it as filtered equals state dot user. Why isn't it bringing up? I haven't connected everything. That's why. Dot filter where the row such that row dot, and this is where I need to remember what the shape is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to comment out these 3 lines for the moment. I'm going to save. I'm going to see what the shape is. So this will compile successfully, and we should see that particular shape pass through on here. So we got user extra permission, and if we open up this, you've got like, all right, cool. Object type is the document. Okay, cool. We've got document, and we'll have the task history, and we've got the object permission value. All right, sweet. So now we remember what this is. So we'll go object type. Row.object type equals, and hey, Taku, how was your dinner? What did you eat? How was your walk? Ooh, all right, this will be Boolean, so we need to return when hang on, I need to double check this. JavaScript lower. Two lowercase. So we're just doing two lowercase in here will equal, and then we need the extra permissions dot two lowercase. We're doing that just in case. You work 30 minutes and drinking Asahi. Fair enough. Yeah, I like the Ibisu and Sapporo. Those were my favorite. For those wondering what I'm talking about, went to Japan last month, and yeah, had a number of these. Actually really liked them. And then I went to like here, so Ibisu. Do this later. Ibisu. Oh, I don't think they've got them here. All right. They're in first choice. And they're expensive. I'm just like, great. Alright. Cool. I might buy them as a treat later. So we're done that and filtered. If no results, just return 0. So if filtered dot length equals 0, return 0, and that's fine. Saves us doing the next step. So what we want is for each. Actually, no. Sorry, I've been doing C# all day. Filter dot for each, and then we're just going to go row such that we could do this using math instead of if statements, but I'll just do it as an if statement. And then no. Yeah, no, we need an if statement. If this is where I need the shape again, so I'm going to go back here, object permission value. So row.object permission value is greater than the max number. We just update the max number to be that. Max equals row.object permission value. They're done. And that's it. In that one little sort of line in there. So that will go through and then return value, and then we'll just return the max. And that's how we get the data for this. So the idea is it'll filter out this. It'll be like, all right, cool. We have 2 rows that are dealing with the document. It's going to return the max value, which in this sort of case is a 1. And that means it's a yes. So, ooh. I can do this better. This can be a lot better. This code can be so much better. All right. Now, what am I talking about? So if we go back to our models, we've got permissions boolean, so a 0 and a 1. So we can actually return a true and false. And what we can do is filter for that extra permission and filter for the object, filter the state for the object type, and filter the object permission value for being 1, true. All right. So need that. This is where condition 1, condition 2 is best sort of done like that. So people can actually read to what this is. So row.object permission value equals 1. Now we need to pass this as an int, because we always constantly have this issue where it doesn't pass through as an int properly, and yeah, those 3 equals in JavaScript just cause problems. Yeah, it's annoying. I know. So we need both these conditions to be true. So we need to be returns condition 1 and condition 2. So what that does is it filters out everything where it's going to be a false condition. And then we don't need to worry about anything else. If there are any rows left, it means the user has permission for this particular extra permission. So what we need to do is return a Boolean statement going filtered dot length greater than 0. So the instant it's greater than 0, bang, it's true. They've got permission for this. If it's 0, bang, they don't. And I think that's a lot better done that way. It's shorter, it's more concise. I mean, we could probably try and improve it better, but I think that's it. I think that's all we need. All right, let's get this state working. So we need to go into the VueJS store. We need to import it in here. So we've got the import module user extra permission, and then down here we've got user extra permissions module user extra permissions. Done. And then we can go to the parents module. We can undo this. We can hit save. And then we're just waiting for this to compile. And we're just going to hit refresh. So with the parents module, we can see those extra permissions come through, but if we click on the VueJS, we should now see user extra permissions. They're up here, which is perfect. So that means we should be able to access them where we need them. So if we want to go and be like document, we want to search for document, we can actually now do that. And should be really quick to do. All right, destination requirement. Give me 2 seconds. My brain needs to switch back on. We need submodules. We need documents module. And then down here, we've got the permission. Yeah, if user level is greater than 1. This is where we need to sort of get this data. And now that I'm thinking about it, because the one problem with VueJS is sometimes it takes a little while to get the data. Fresh face today? You or me? I did watch before I stream. I need to get a haircut though. So, yeah. Alright. What am I thinking about? What I'm trying to think about is how can I get data from the back end to show up here? And we have the ability to do map getters, but I don't know how to do map getters by passing something through. So let's go VueJS map getters with parameters. I've already searched for this. Parameters to map getters. If your getters take parameters like this, return bar, so map getters foo. Oh, okay, so it just maps the function. Ah, cheers. Thank you very much, Taku. Yeah, I've got a problem. So I'm trying to get data from one place to another place. That's it boiled down into its simple mode. Yeah. So I've got what's called map getters. And what we want down here is extra permission. Actually, hold on. I think it's that should be like that. It should be user extra permission, which would be up here. And it should be get user extra. Ooh, you haven't got it mapped fully yet. So I'm going to copy that just to make sure. So I'm pasting that in. And then what we want to do is we want to test this. So I'm going to open up my console. I'm going to hit refresh. We don't have any problems. If I go into our view and I click on our component, so parents module config down to our documents module. Oh, we don't have it passing through. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. So what we want to do, so we want to go down here, and I think we need an OR down here. We're gonna go user extra permissions, and then we're gonna key in a value called document. Hopefully that works. So we're waiting a number of seconds to make sure this has definitely run. And then we're hitting refresh. And we've hit a problem. Yeah, alright. This is view 2. Alright. Now, the next thing is... No, that won't work. Alright, reactively map getters with arguments passed through. Alright, so map getters, CRM, accounts with ID. All right. Oop, sorry, wasn't meant to do that. And don't forget to drop everyone! Exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. I am going to actually do a dancing dinosaur and make it drop. Sorry, my screen is about, there he goes, dropping, is about 40 seconds behind. So, yeah. Alright, so this is stating this won't work. And it can't resolve that yet. Alright. Map getters, all an object. I don't know why they've got it like that. Alright, we've got it as an object. Alright. Alright, use Vuex to do more systematic state management with Vue.js. Getters with Vuex are Vuex properly are written like functions, but work like computer properties. Sometimes when using getters in Vuex, in some cases we may want to send some arguments to our getters. Alright, cool. Getter name, yep, state parameter, yep. Alright, so we've done that. We've done that. Store.getters to, yep. But sometimes we can include our getters with the map getters help in this case. All right, so map getters is an object, getter name, then new getter parameter. Okay, we just import it with that. Don't know if we can do it like this. Okay, get user. You like this music? Oh, that's good to hear. So, give me 2 seconds. Hold on, I've got to double check something. So this is for a game done by Pirate Software. So yeah, it's the music for his game. However, he's given permission to other people as a general sort of blanket to be like, all right, cool, you can stream with this music and so forth like that. So I've decided to be like, all right, I'm going to take that up. And yeah, I had other problems with other DMCA free music and stuff like that, where essentially it kept getting claimed and stuff like that. And yeah, it just caused so many issues. So I was like, you know what, I need something where I'm not going to be afraid of that. So yeah. Anyway, he's building a game called Heartbound. This is the Heartbound music. So yeah. Alright, we've got ads coming. So I'll just place it on ad time. So yeah, hopefully this music stops me with the problems. Yeah, it became noticeable when I was editing some of my YouTube stuff that yeah, it just would lose sound all of a sudden. I was like, so yeah. Alright, we've got about 45 seconds to go. We're about 15 minutes to 10 o'clock, and then I've got to call it because I've got to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we can get this one little tiny thing fixed, because once this is fixed, we can start moving ahead and be like, all right, cool, we can do this, we can get this done, and so forth like that. So, yeah. Anyway, we've got about 18 seconds. Socks is licking herself. Oh, she suddenly stopped because I talked about her and pointed the camera at her, and she's like, what? No, don't show people that. She doesn't like it. Anyway, welcome back everyone. Let's jump back into it. So, let's just copy this, paste it in, go at the end. Let's have a read of the documentation. So map getters, it's meant to be surrounded by quotations, which is fine. We can do that. Can't resolve VueGetter, and then if we go into here, there we go. There we go. And then they've got it like NewGetter parameter. The parameter is going to be set. So document has document permission, and that's going to be return get user. It'll be this dot getter name. And it'll be document that we're passing through. Expected. Is this meant to be incomputed? Yeah, it's meant to be incomputed. Who's gonna save? Yeah, we've got 3 errors. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, NewGetter. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna just copy this. And then has document permission. And then I remove that. And then I put in document. Alright. I think I know what I did wrong. That's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, so we just need the has document permission up here now. So if the user level is 1 or has document permission. And so read only. Okay, so the read only, yep, that's fine. And then has document permission. And that will be for the new document file. Alright, so that should work. Because yeah, if it's read-only, we only want that. Double checking with this logic. Because, remember... Yeah, alright, so if it's read-only, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's hit reload. And done. So the person can upload a photo now. Alright, let's add a link. I stupidly done that. Alright, this is looking good. A simple folder. Alright, so what we've done is we've now adding in the ability that we can just search for these extra sort of permissions and stuff like that. I reckon we can get notes done. Sorry, itchy nose. I reckon we can get notes done very quickly. And we won't do a secondary release tonight because I want to test this out thoroughly. I want to create a new user that has read-only to these particular objects with these extra permissions. And then I want to try a read-only user that doesn't. So we've got to do thorough testing to get this to work. All right. Let's have a look at this. So grants, comments on tasks, projects. All right, so this grants upload ability, that's now ready for retesting. Right, so I'm just having a good think about the notes. Okay, so what we want to do is we want notes module, and inside the notes module, add note history, and we want to put it in here. Now we've got the destination in here, so we can potentially do this easily. So we want to go to our computed stuff again. So computed map getters, we're going to add in another map getter. This one's an array, and it'll be get user extra permissions. Then we want has, how did we name it? It was has document permission. We'll have has document permission. We'll have has note permission. All right, and that's going to be something like that. And then it'll be return this dot get user extra permissions. Then we're doing something nifty because it's either project or it will be task. So we're putting the destination in here, and then we're just going to go and find out what the underscore, so underscore history. And then that should get the data for us. We just need to do it on this, use these two notes. So has note permission. And that should be it. Okay, so waiting a couple of seconds, and then we hit reload, hit notes, boom, we can add in a note. User can now add in a note, and we do a little smiley face and we submit the note. Cool. They should be able to edit the note, and they should be able to delete the note. A simple note. All right, now we're going to create a new project, read-only project. This is for NearBeach. We're only going to add in the read-only group. Oh, actually no, we need to add in the QA team to make the task first, which makes sense. And then we go down here, we delete the QA team, and then we're like, all right, cool. Then we hit reload. So now it's only in read-only mode. So the documents, ooh. I should... we haven't done it for task yet. All right, we need to do the back end for task. Which shouldn't take us too long to actually do. So I'm going to go in here and go, this is ready for retesting. And we're going to quickly get this little tiny bit done, and then I've got to call it a night, because it's almost 10 p.m. So, much like task view, we've got extra permission and stuff like that. So we're just going to yank that one line. We're going to scroll all the way up to our project views. And we're going to go and find project information. We're going to scroll down to the context. we're just going to paste in that thing right there. Then we've got to go to the template. Project information, and then down here we'll have vbind user extra permissions equals user extra permissions. And then we just wait a couple of seconds whilst everything cycles through, and then when we hit reload, boom, we can upload a document straight away. This is what's really good about these style of components and so forth like that. When we do this sort of stuff, getting these changes pushed through so much faster. With the notes, we don't have note permission yet. Ooh. Let's actually have a look why. Let's click on the has document permission true. So it's saying true with the computed. Don't know why that's not popping up. Where it popped up here. Alright, weird. Because yeah, it has document permission. True. Yeah. And those are ors. Oh, the notes module has note permission. Hang on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Notes module. Has note permission is false. Now, that might be because if we have a look at the Vuex, we open up this document permission 0 for that one. Document permission, yep, all right. Document permission, a task history. Oh, you know why? In here we've got task history. It should be project history. That's it. Wait a few seconds. I'm going to hit reload. Done. We can now add some notes. Smiley face. All right, cool. We can then edit the notes. Let's edit the notes. And then we can delete the note. Notes. All right. That was quick. We haven't done the Kanban card yet, but it's going to be pretty simple to get that information coming through and so forth like that. We're going to follow the same process, and then we're just going to have those computed sort of things. As you see, this is going to be really easy to scale to. So all of a sudden, what I could potentially do is be like, all right, cool. Does this user have access to this and this? And yeah, it's going to work very well. Cool. I am going to push my changes. So first off, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to go remove NearBeach static, git checkout NearBeach static, and we are ignoring that long live chaos. Git status, git add, git commit. What we're going to say is enabling extra permissions to pass from the back end to the front end. A simple Vuex script has been set up to manage these. And we're going to git push. I am just going to copy this. And then we're going to find someone to raid. Alright. Ooh, Pipfin's doing some art. Yeah, let's visit Pipfin. So, Pipfin actually uses NearBeach, which is awesome. So, let's raid Pipfin. And yeah. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be around, today's Wednesday, so I'll be around on Friday, where I'm hoping to get this done. And once this is done, the good news is then I've unblocked myself with the sprints and stuff like that, and I can focus on the sprints. It also means that we've knocked down quite a number of the bugs. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful, and I do hope you enjoy Pipfin's stream.
Picture burning. The smell of the wood too. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the other stuff in it